Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is currently Sunday night at around 6:30 and I thought that I would just take you through my school routine. I'll be showing you how I prepare for school at night time. So at the moment I'm just eating dinner and I'm going to have a shower after that, and then I will take you through getting ready and packing my bag. So dinner tonight was actually prepping for lunch tomorrow. So generally I will eat dinner knowing that I can eat the other half of it at school. So I just finished dinner and it was actually super nice. I listened to Matt Devalia, his podcast Ground Up, and I listened to Declutter Your Way to Clarity, which is interesting because I don't really consider myself a minimalist, but I do consider myself more minimal with what I own because I don't really have that much stuff. I do have a lot of books, but I don't have a lot of clothes or like trinkets and stuff. So it is interesting listening to full minimalists and what they have to say, because it just gives you a different perspective on the things you do own. So I do need to have a shower before 9 o'clock, and by that time I would like to have had my room clean maybe. By 9 I probably do want to be pretty close to going to bed because I definitely do stress a lot at a change of routine, and of course the last 6 or 7 weeks have been at home, so it is back to an old routine, but it is still a change in the recent one. So that does stress me out a little bit because I don't particularly know how I'm gonna go, and especially how tired I'm going to be at the end of the day, because my study is pretty intense in the afternoons after a long day at school. So it will be interesting how I going back to the old routine. But I had to hang out my washing because I forgot that I was wearing some of my school clothes at home, because a lot of them are just like tracksuits and stuff, especially for the winter. So I had to wash them and hang them out. I just had a shower and did all the nighttime things, like brushed my teeth, cleansed my face and moisturized my face. I also had my herbs, which I do have twice a day as my herbalist prescribed. So I have just finished all of that. I have my hair plaited because I'll either plait my hair or braid my hair depending on whether it's wet or dry. If it's wet, then I'll plait it because it's too difficult to braid, but if it's dry I will braid it because then I don't get any like kinks in my hair from the hair tie, and it can either dry or just sit, and when I sleep it doesn't come out or anything. Allows me to do whatever I want with my hair in the morning, whether that is to like leave it out or do a ponytail or do a bun or whatever. So I do recommend like plaiting or braiding your hair is actually really good because it does let you do absolutely whatever you want with your hair in the morning. So I'm probably just gonna do a quick clean of my room so that it's ready when I get up in the morning and everything is kind of set, and I'm not worrying about if my room's clean or dirty or I need to do anything in particular. I just cleaned my room and I made my bed, which is fantastic. And now I'm just gonna get my uniform ready for tomorrow. So how I actually organize my uniform and how I keep that kind of clean, because I found that initially if I came home from school I would just take off my uniform and that would be it. It would be on the floor and it fully made my room messy straight away. So I was thinking about a different system that I could somehow just chuck my uniform somewhere that would make my room a bit cleaner and it wouldn't just be everywhere all the time. So I initially put my uniform in this chair because I don't actually sit in that chair very often, but it is one of my favorite chairs. So I would put my uniform in that chair, but it would still look quite messy. I then changed it and I got this basket. So it's just one of the like largest sizes and it fits pretty much everything I need in there. So at the moment, because I haven't been at school, I just have my workout stuff in here. So I have my joggers, my workout planner on a clipboard. I have a bag if I need to like take it somewhere, and I have a jumper. So when I am at school I have it all on one side, so I put it all in one side and I'll have all my school stuff in here, just like so. So at the moment I've just got it all piled in there and it's all shoved in there just like I would do after school. So I don't try and make this neat because I know it's going to be messy anyway. So I just have my school jumper, my shirt, a pair of tights because I generally put some tights under my pants because it gets super cold and sometimes tracksuit pants just aren't enough. So I have a pair of tights, I have my pants, I have a pair of socks, and I have my shoes. My uniform is very simple because I do go to a public school and they don't particularly care that much about sophisticated uniforms. Here we can see my workout stuff and my school stuff, and I can chuck this however I want and it still makes my area look nice and neat. So if you are looking for a way to make sure that your room is a bit tidy once you get home from school or work or whatever, and you generally do just chuck your clothes on the floor, a basket is super good, and especially the square baskets or rectangular baskets, because they're just a bit more flat and you don't lose your clothes in the bottom of them. So now I'm going to go pack my bag. So tomorrow I have 3 classes, all of them are doubles. So I have like 2 of each. So I have double English, which is the polka dot folder, and double physics and double math. So these are all quite thin folders, and that's because I will swap them out and put all my work of that topic that we do into my big like module folder. I have those 3 folders ready for my 3 classes tomorrow. And then I also have my pencil case. This pencil case is actually made for me and it's really cute. I love it. So I'm back in my room and I have my bag. I don't like pink at all, which is why I'm surprised I actually got this bag, because the main colour is pink, I guess. Generally a school bag for me will last multiple years. I'm not one to buy a school bag for trends or anything, so I just buy a bag and it lasts me for as long as I need it to last me. So and this bag holds everything that I need it to hold at school. I don't need extra bags or anything like that. I do have a locker at school which I hardly use because I prefer not to lug textbooks back and forth between school and home, and I don't really leave school books at school either, because most of my more focused study is at home, so it's just better to have everything at home where I need it to be. So in my bag, as you can see, I have my 3 folders in the front pocket, and if I am taking my laptop, that will go in there too. And then in here I have my water bottle and my pencil case. My lunchbox and my diary will go in this spot, and then hairbrush and stuff in the front. So that is pretty much all I take to school. I try to keep it pretty simple because I don't want to the stuff that I'm lugging around or things that I don't need. And it's quite heavy anyway with the water bottle and books and stuff, so I prefer to have as little as possible. So that is how I organise for school. And once I put my clothes out and pack my bag for the school day, I will generally just stretch, read the Bible, and then go to bed, because I want to have the best sleep possible for the next day or the coming day.